super important, and we really appreciate it all. And I've got word in my little ear that we are ready for Tetris Attack. So FFR Pro 21, take it away.
Hello, everybody. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the final day of AGDQ 2022. The week has gone by pretty quickly. I am FFR Pro 21. This is Tetris Attack for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. We will be going through the versus mode, playing on very hard difficulty. Hopefully we get through it relatively quickly. Join me on commentary. We have foxyman.
Hey, what's up? foxyman here.
Nice, and also we have TaymanND.
Yo, hello everyone. I used to have the Pokemon Puzzle League Super Hard World Record until FFR Pro snatched it from me.
Yes, and last but not least, we have the game himself, Tetrisattackr.
Hey guys, Tetrisattackr. Yes, I am named for the game. You can call me TA for short.
Alright. So yes, we are gonna be doing the versus mode here. Now, before we get started, I am gonna say that there is some RNG manipulation that is possible that I am gonna go for here. Hopefully the game gives me an opportunity to do so. Commentators, you would like to explain it while I hopefully try to go for it here?
Yeah, this is a little bit of new tech here, so I'm going to try and explain while FFR buckles in, tries to get it here. So there's actually RNGQ being called even here on the menu screen. You look at what FFR is looking at here is Yoshi on the screen there. He's going to reset here, and he's going to queue up and watch Yoshi's blinking eyes. He's looking for a specific pattern, and then giving himself there's a 7-frame window that he can grab if he catches the timing of Yoshi blinking just right, where he can enter the level here. And what he's going for is a specific opening pattern that we've mapped out that he can get a nice quick round one. Lakitu is so tough, so he's gonna go for this a couple times. If he doesn't get it on the first 2 or 3, we're just gonna kind of move on. But he's gonna give it an attempt. These aren't very common. It's like I said, it's pretty new tech. Shout outs to Cards of the Heart in our community, who's kind of spearheaded mapping these options right here. Unfortunately, the manip doesn't carry past the first stage. So even if he does get it, all it gets is a quick stage 1, and we kind of just have to ride the RNG from there.
Okay, last attempt here. Come on, game.
Yeah, and the timer will start as soon as he selects hard, if he does get it here.
So you'll notice he's going to be running V hard mode. There's no V hard here on the screen.
I didn't get it, unfortunately. Nope. I was actually a little late on it. That's okay. We're just gonna roll with it.
Yeah, if he would have gotten that, it would have basically given him a block pattern where he would have been guaranteed an 8-second Lakitu every time.
Yep. And running at his level, we're looking for anything in the low teens. Anything that's single digits of seconds is fantastic. Foxy, take us away a little bit with what the strategy is he's going to look for here. Obviously, a lot of people are familiar with a match 3 style game, and a lot of people are familiar with this specific game from their childhood. But what is he going to be doing to run this a little different?
Yeah, so you'll see there's a lot of stuff happening on the screen right now, but the 2 basic things that are going on is there's what's known as combos, which are any clears of more than 3 blocks, and chains, which are whenever a clear falls into another clear of blocks. And the more combos and chains you send, the more garbage it sends to the opponent's screen, and the goal is to just top the opponent's screen off as quickly as possible. So what you'll see FFR Pro doing here is setting up a combo to start off a chain reaction, and that'll basically send as much possible garbage at a single time. And as soon as he tops off the opponent, they have some time to kind of move around, but if they take up too much time, they'll die, just as that happened on stage 3 Poochie right there.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is really fast and furious, guys. We are blazing through. We're already 3 stages through the 12. FFR is known in the community for his fast cursor speed and obviously for being a great technician, being able to get through these really fast. He's currently sitting number 2 on the leaderboard for this game mode. As briefly mentioned by TaymanND, he's the current PPL S-Hard world record holder. Tay, go through real quick. There's a lot of games with very similar mechanics. What do we have some that our community goes through, and what are some quick differences that we'll see between game modes?
Yeah, so for people that have played the N64 version of this game, Pokemon Puzzle League, you'll notice that this game is playing a lot faster. Very Hard on Tetris Attack plays on speed 6, while in Super Hard mode in Pokemon Puzzle League, that actually plays at speed 4. So if you go from one game to another, you might have to adjust to the different cursor speed, and the faster speed means you have less time to react to stuff, less time to set up your chains, and but the AI is not going to be quite as good in this game. They're not going to be going for chains as much. They'll get stuck a little more often. So this is probably, I'd say this is easier to grind than Pokemon Puzzle League, especially since this Very Hard category in Tetris Attack, V-Hard is 12 stages compared to Pokemon Puzzle League Super Hard, which is 16.
There's a lot of great places to find some of these games. Foxy, what are some places to go? There's also some online versus play. Where should people go to look? Because anybody who's played these games is absolutely welcome, and we want to see as many faces out as we can. Where should they go to come join us?
Yeah, so we have both a community that does the PvP side of things as well as the speedrunning side of things, which is the one-player versus that you're seeing FFR Pro do here. And on the PvP side, we have a Discord where we play kind of an online version of the game, and then in our League of Puzzle Speedrunners Discord, we do weekly events, we host biannual tournaments, we just have a ton of fun just playing these same games over and over and over again, and that's why players like FFR Pro are just really top notch, because we put so much time and so much effort and energy into these games. But you can see from watching the panels fly by that there's really so much going on at once, and it's such a deep game. I think that's one of the reasons that our community has just been obsessed with this, and we play it just nonstop.
Absolutely. And speaking of those biannual tournaments, here on screen right now, we're getting the pleasure to watch FFR Pro, who happens to have swept last year's 2 tournaments. In fact, the Pokemon Puzzle League tournament, the N64 version, as we mentioned, he actually lost a round while setting the world record in a race scenario. This is insane how fast this can go. You look up and we're already in stage 8. We're about to enter the cave. TaymanND, take it away with a little bit of what we're gonna see as we enter the cave. Things change a little bit here as we get to the last few stages.
Yeah, as we get into the cave, definitely the trolliest part of the run, runs will live and die in the cave. So the AI is going to start chaining a lot more. Their cursor speed is going to pick up a lot. In in the first portion of the run, the AI wasn't really looking for chains, and now they're going to chain almost constantly. They'll chain off of any incidental clears. So even if they like weren't intending to start a chain, if they like accidentally clear some blocks, they'll just start chaining off of it. And like this isn't a game where you want the AI to really do any chaining. So like you're really just hoping that you'll catch. That was really good. 14 seconds on the hook, Bill. Like you're really just hoping that you'll catch the AI in an awkward position where they have the down stack and they'll run out of time, or you'll catch them when they're not chaining. And like you really just have to hope for the luck of the draw. There's a little bit you can do if you can watch over at the AI screen and you notice that they're really high and they're in an awkward spot. You can like drop your chain a little early. And that's one of the hardest skills in all of puzzle game speedrunning. It's just the ability not only to be able to chain and combo so proficiently, but also to be able to like look over at the other opponent's screen is a skill that like very few people have. Like maybe 4 or 5 people in the world can do it really well.
Absolutely. Shout outs to FFR taking the couple frame loss, picking a different avatar for the levels here. Doesn't change gameplay at all, but we appreciate the memes. I personally use Blarg's avatar a lot, so I appreciate the call out there, FFR. We're down to 2 stages left here. This is where runs come to die. RNG hell, if you will. It keeps coming. Foxy, real quick comment. A lot of people who played this game as a kid or a version of it, Peneldepan, Japanese release, which is now on the Switch, might not have even realized that there was a V hard. How do they get to that when they're playing on their own?
Yeah, so to get to the V-hard mode, you actually have to input a special set of buttons before selecting hard mode. And I'm actually going to take a pause right here. Even though we've been talking about how much the cave starting at stage 9 control and be an RNG problem, FFR Pro has been just flying through it, getting about as good of setup
Absolutely
as you can possibly get.
Yeah. Time is going to be as soon as Bowser dies here and his cursor disappears. It could be at any moment. Bowser is super trolly. He can go on for like 20 seconds or over 2 minutes sometimes.
Or 0 seconds sometimes, you hope.
So he did get a chain off of that garbage there, and that's kind of what's going to give him that extra bit of time that could make this what could have been a 15, 20-second stage. It can go arbitrarily long at this point, but he does look like he'll be doing some down stacking here, which will waste some time. What? But he gets clear, so that's just how this game works. It's just a matter of where your blocks are and if the AI sees it or not.
Yeah, you can be on an absolutely killer run and get it killed right here at Bowser at the very end, maybe a frame away, and Bowser will eat seconds off of your time. Just making room. I want to shout out real fast the last time that TetriSattakr appeared at a GDQ event, GDQ Express back in 2019. Friend of the community and frequent person here at GDQ, Edo Bean. Shout outs, much love. And we're still waiting for this Bowser to just give it up.
It's here probably? Yep, that's time.
And there we go.
Yeah, great run all around by FFR Pro despite the minute 35 Bowser. It could have easily been a minute shorter, but he played extremely well through and through. I'm happy to see him represent our community in this game at this event.
Absolutely. And those of you who are looking at this, realizing how fast that this is. Some of you may be looking at this, not realizing how fast this was. Go pick up the game and play. And we encourage anybody to pick up the game and play at any skill level. Come join us on the Discord. We absolutely want anyone who wants to join. We love seeing people play this game. Long times, first times. We want everyone.
Yeah, and one of the cool things about speedrunning puzzle games is that there really isn't anything to learn if you know how to play the game. Like if you speedrun say Donkey Kong Country 1, you need to learn all the strategies in the different levels. But for a puzzle game like this, if you have some like base understanding of how to play it, you can come and speedrun this game on easy mode, normal, hard, very hard. It's very easy to pick up and play. So feel free to search for the League of Puzzle Speedrunners Discord. We'll hope you'll come join us, and we're happy to give advice and hang out with anyone that wants to learn.
Absolutely. Great run, FFR. Any last shout outs?
Yeah, shout outs to everybody, in the community, having all the fun competitions with race nights and tournaments put on. And of course, shout outs to GDQ for giving me the privilege to show off this game, even though, this run is very, very quick. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And thank you to the commentators for trying to get through everything. I know it's a lot to try to get through in like 10 minutes, but they did a really good job. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. That was good.
Oh my gosh, that was so cool. That was so fast. I just looked over. All right, here we go. Here starts the run. And then, oh my gosh, here we go. We're done with the run. Get some love in there for FFR. What a cool game. What a fun run. Lightning fast getting rid of those Yoshi enemies. Had some wonderful donations come in during that run, including $25 from Ingo. They say, had to donate during a game that holds a lot of memories for me. When my first ever console was bought for me, the Super Nintendo, this game came with it. I had no idea this would end up being in heavy rotation in my household growing up, and was a game that my father and I really bonded over, and was also a game my mother enjoyed playing as well. Thank you so much for showing this game off at this GDQ. Absolutely. Thank you very much for that story. I love hearing stuff like that. Also have $15 from JB Henry. They say, happy to support FFR with Tetris Attack. I hope he is able to block out the negativity his computer opponents bring to him, despite how stacked the odds may be. JB Henry, thank you so much for that donation. And again, FFR, wonderful job on that run. Just a quick check-in here. We do have this difficulty upgrade incentive for Sailor Moon. It's sitting at just under 4,500 out of 15,000, and we have less than an hour to meet it. Chat, let's get cranking. Let's get this Saturday morning for me rolling, and let's really make some fun stuff happen. We want to see the games that we want to see them difficult. Got a $250 donation from Anonymous saying, wishing everyone good health and good days ahead. Well, that's a sweet sentiment. Thank you so much for your generosity. Really appreciate it. Again, you are watching Awesome Games Done Quick Online 2022, powered by Twitch. We've got Blazing Chrome coming up in a little bit. Here in this last day, how is it already Saturday? The time just flies by when you have nonstop amazing speedruns and showcases. Captain Toaster gives $50. They say GDQ is the best time of the year, and it happens twice. It's been incredible this year, thanks to all behind the scenes making it happen. Absolutely, everyone behind the scenes, all of the volunteers, all of the staff. Such amazing work. The fact that we can orchestrate this and have this online be as successful and as fun and as smooth as it is, it just blows my mind continuously. Got $250 from Elbert with no comment, but thank you so much. And $250 from Meowcat. No comment, but thank you so much. Very much appreciated. I've got $25 from Otis. Says, hello, person reading this comment. Make sure to drink some water. You know what? I will. In fact, let's all have just a little hydration break, feel good, and get ready to roll into our next set of games. All right, chat. That is going to do it for me. This is the end of my volunteering and my hosting this GDQ. It has been absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for all the love. I really appreciate it. And I am going to be placing you in the hands of one of the best people on this planet. Stick around and say hello and give all the love to a good friend of mine, Nicole. Good night. See you around, all.
Oh, Kyle, thank you so much. You're amazing. Well, hello, GDQ chat. I am Nicole Goodnight, and I am super excited to be your host for the next few runs. I hope you're having a lovely morning, everyone. I have a $100 donation from Henrik. Games Done Quick events is always the best parts of the year. I've gotten help beating games by watching these events, and I'm so grateful for that. Thanks for all you do, and keep it up. Thank you for all you do. You keep it up. Thank you so much for your donation. And chat, we have some super cool incentives still open, and the character choice is still open for Blazing Chrome, which is our next run. We have Doyle at 295, Mavra at 285. I love a close race, but I got some interesting news on the lore of Doyle, and I would love to see them pull ahead. So if we can get some donations towards that. Also, something I would love to see too is the Bishojo Senshi Sailor Moon R difficulty upgrade. We are $9,338 away from that and have till, I believe, the end of the next run. Can we do a Twitch chat? More wild things have happened. I think we can do it. So let's get those in. And also, the character choice is still open for that as well. Regular versus chibi. Which will it be? Twitch chat, it's in your hands. Also, gosh, y'all, we're only $66,000 away from $2 million raised. This is amazing. You all are doing good things. You all are great. You all are amazing. Thank you so much. I have a $25 donation from Tiffany. This donation is from my 3 cats. Their names are Kazoo, Ginkgo, and Vinyl. Thank you so much for your donation, Kazoo, Ginkgo, and Vinyl. You 3 are amazing cats, good cats. Thank you so much. $25 from Eleanor Canuel. As a cancer survivor, I'm very appreciative of all the funds raised through AGDQ for a great cause. Can't wait to watch the Bishojo Senshi Sailor Moon run, so donating to see hard mode. Go Sailor Jupiter! Thank you so much for your donation. I'm also super excited and hope to see it in hard mode too. Anonymous donates $100. There is no comment but anonymous. Thank you so much. And of course, we have to bring attention to the amazing music that's been going on. We have $25 from the Jade and Meow. Let's hear some of that sweet, sweet Deltarune music. Thank you so much for your donation. And Blaze Hedgehog poses an interesting question with a $25 donation. Here's something to chew on. Is video games one word or two? It's a solid question. It's a good question. I have $20 from Bean's mom. Hi, my mom wanted to donate but couldn't figure out how, so she sent me $20 so that I could donate for her. Hi, Mom. That's really cute. Thank you so much for your donation. And as a reminder, we are benefiting the Prevent Cancer Foundation, which was founded in 1985 as a US-based nonprofit organization. Their mission is to save lives across all populations through cancer prevention and early detection by focusing their work through research, education, outreach, and advocacy. Their vision is to stop cancer before it starts. You can find out more information about PCF at preventcancer.org. We have a $25 donation from Kakano, longtime watcher, first-time donator. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much for your donation. I have a donation from Zing129 about the previous game. It is for $500. Had to donate for my wife's favorite game. Glad to see Tetris Attack back at GDQ.